Welcome to the class, students. Today in this class, let us recall another topic in time series analysis, that is odd number moving averages. In last class we have discussed about 3-yearly moving averages, and today in this class let us discuss or solve some problems on 5-yearly moving averages. Let's take down the problem first. Find 5-yearly moving averages for the following data. And this is the data we are having here. 2000, 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next value, it is 10, 15, 18, 21, 25, 30, 33, 40 and 50. So last class we have discussed about 3-yearly moving averages. There we added the 3 numbers with the positions and we divide that by 3 because we have taken the averages. Same procedure we are following for 5-yearly also. Here we will add the 5 numbers, then we will divide that by 5. The procedure will be same, but here we are adding the 5 numbers and position, as usual position will be, you will get the position in the middle of the number or middle of the value. The first column is 5-yearly moving total. 5-yearly moving total. That is, we have to add the 5 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so we are adding first 5 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So here the middle one will be 18. So position of the number, position for 5-yearly for this first 5 numbers will be the middle one, that is for 2002. I should add 5 numbers and I should write the total in the middle of the year, that is for 2002, and this total is 89. And here first and second one you will get the blank one. Okay, as usual when we are doing the 3-yearly moving averages, first one and the last one will be blank. Here the first 2 will be blank. Later we will see whether the last 2 will be blank or not. Next we have to add the next 5 numbers. From second we should start. Second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. Like this we should add 5 numbers, and for this 5 numbers the middle one will be 21. Here I should write the total, that is 109. Next I should start from 18, that is from third number 18, 21, 25, 30 and 33. These 5 numbers I should add 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. For this the middle one will be 25. So total I should write here, it is 127. Next 5 numbers, it should start from 21, 25, 30, 33 and 40. So these are the 5 numbers. For these 5 numbers the middle one will be 30. So the total will be 149. And the last 5 numbers are, it is 21, 25, 30, 33, 40, 50. So these 5 are the last numbers and the middle one will be 33 and this total is 178. Again at last 2, for 2 years 2007 and 8 you will get the blank number. Again I will repeat the procedure. First we have to add the 5 numbers, first 5 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and for these 5 numbers the middle one will be 18, and there we have to write the total, and this is called the position. This is called position. Next we should start from second number, second, third, fourth, fifth and the sixth, and that total should comes in the middle of this one, that is 21, that is 109. Like that the procedure will continue for all the calculations. So that the procedure will continue for the calculation. Next is 5 yearly moving average. 5 yearly moving average. That is, again your first 2 and last 2 will be blank. As usual, I should divide this total by 5 because I have added the 5 numbers. So I'll divide this by 5 so that I got this answer. So I should divide this by 5. So the values are like this. For this also we have to write the commit. You just observe the last column, that is averages. It is 17, 21, 25, 29, 35. So it is showing the upward trend. It is increasing in all the years. Therefore the given data shows upward trend. Therefore the given data shows upward trend. Let's go for another one. It is 2000, 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Next is value. It is 14.6, 15.9, 17.4, 17.9, 16.5, 16, 17.1, 18.3, 19.6, 20.1, 18.5. So this is the data they have given. Again we are doing the same procedure. The first one is we have to take 5 yearly moving total. So I should add first 5 numbers and the position will be the middle one, so that first 2 will be blank. If I add the first 5 numbers, the total is 82.3. Next 5 I should add and the position is this. It is 83.7. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and position is this. It is 84.9. Next it should be 79 to 18 and the position is this. It is 85.8. Next is 16.5 to this one and the position is 17.1. It is 87.8. Next after that 2, 3, 4, 5. It is from 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and position is this. It is 91.1 and last one is from 71, 183, 196, 20 and this, and the position is this. It is 93.6. Again last 2 it will be blank. Next is 5 yearly moving average. 5 yearly moving average. So I will divide the numbers, this column, total column, by 5 because I have added 5 numbers. So the values are like this. is 16.46, 16.74, 16.98, 17.16, 17.5, 18.22, 18.72. Again, you just observe the average column. Here also it is showing the upward trend. Therefore, the given data shows upward trend. Upward trend. So, while you are adding the 5 numbers, you should be very careful. Okay. Next one. So, next step is 5 yearly moving total. So, I should add 5 numbers and the position, and here first 2 and last 2 will be blank. We know that. So, I'll just add the numbers. You know how to add the numbers. So, simply I'll write the values with positions. It is 91, 86, 87, 91, 94. So that we have, next is we have to divide this by 5, that is moving average. It is first 2 and last 2 will be blank, and the remaining I am writing. I should divide this total column by each and every number by 5, because we have added the 5 numbers. So here we are taking the average, so we have to divide that by 5. Here you just observe the trend values or averages. Here it is 18.6. It is again decreasing, again it's increased, again it is increasing. So here the given data is showing oscillatory trend. It is showing the upward and downward, so that it is a oscillatory trend. Therefore, the given data shows oscillatory trend. Oscillatory trend. So here comet is also very important. That part will also carries the marks. Okay. Next one. So next is 5 yearly moving total. Moving total. First I'll put the brackets for the numbers, 5 numbers. First 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and position is this. First and last 2 will be blank. Next 5, next 5, next 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last 5, and the position will comes in the middle. So this is how we have to calculate. So I'll write the totals now. It is 310, 320, 340, 365, and next 5 yearly moving average. 5 yearly moving average. First 2, last 2 will be blank. Next the remaining is, I should divide this numbers by 5 because we added 5 numbers, and values are 63, 62, 64, 68 and 73. Again here after 63 it is decreasing, again it is increasing. Therefore the given data shows upward trend, oscillatory trend. Because here it is decreased, again it started increasing, so it is an oscillatory trend. Next one, next problem. For this, first we have to find the 5 yearly moving total. 5 yearly moving total. That is, I'll write down the 5 years. I'll group the 5 numbers with position, and next 5 with position. From third to it is 5 with position. Then fourth to 5 with position, and at last with 5 with position. This is first 2 and the last 2 will be blank. Now it is easy to add the numbers. It is 56, 58, 60, 62, 63. Next is 5 yearly moving average. Here first 2 and last 2 will be blank. I should divide this column by 5. Each and every number should be divided by 5 because we are finding the averages. So we have added 5 numbers. So we are divided by 5 numbers so that you will get the average is 11.2, 11.6, 12, 12.4 and 12.6. So just observe the trend values. It is showing the upward trend that we have to write. The given data shows upward trend. In examination, you will get 5 yearly moving average problem for 5 marks. Again, for total column it will carry 2 marks. Moving averages, trend values will carry 2 marks. Sometimes position will carry 1 marks, or sometimes the comet part, whether it is upward trend, downward trend or oscillatory trend, that will also carries 1 marks. If it is for 5 marks, sometimes position will carry 1 mark, or this comet part will carry 1 marks. So for your exam point of view, this is very important concept. In almost all the question papers, they are asked for 5 yearly moving averages. That problem is very important. Okay, please follow this one. Thank you.